Attention passionate New York Giants fans. Latest news, something big is happening in the NFC East and it could change the game. We're talking about a direct impact on New York Giants' path to another Super Bowl run, a power shift that could leave a division rival stumbling for years. We're bringing this to you firsthand. But before that, if you're a true New York Giants fan, subscribe to the channel to strengthen this passion even more. Show that you're also part of this family. Let's help each other reach 1,000 subscribers. Share with your friends and New York Giants fans. Let's get to the news, all right. So here's the scoop that's got everyone talking around the NFL circles and definitely has Giants fans paying attention. Rumors are swirling that the Baltimore Ravens might be considering trading Roquan Smith to the Giants. And honestly, if this move goes down, it could be a game changer for the Giants' defense and their entire season outlook. Now I know it sounds crazy, Roquan Smith, one of the best linebackers in the league, heading over to New York. It's a bold move, but let's break down what this could mean, why it's being discussed, and how it might reshape the NFC East landscape. First off, the Ravens are sitting at 5-5, and one of their biggest issues this season has been on defense, especially in their secondary. They're currently operating with a cap space of just about $3 million, and sources suggest they're looking to clear some room, especially as they try to rebuild their defense. The plan? Apparently, they're willing to ship out Roquan Smith, who's been a standout linebacker for them, in exchange for a 2026 second-round pick. The idea behind this move is to free up cap space. The Ravens have allocated around $14 million to Lamar Jackson, which is a significant hit on their salary cap, and to focus on rebuilding their secondary, which has struggled to contain offenses this season. On the other side, the Giants are sitting at 2-8, and it's no secret that their linebacker core has taken some hits lately, especially after Hewitt went down with a foot injury, sidelining him for 3 games. The Giants, known for their gritty, tough defense, are desperately searching for a leader in the middle who can elevate their entire unit. Enter Roquan Smith. This guy is an all-pro linebacker, a true game changer with a knack for making plays all over the field. If the Giants manage to bring him in, it could give their defense a major shot in the arm. Smith, as a player, is a perfect fit for what the Giants need, a dynamic linebacker who can handle both run defense and pass coverage, and who's proven he can be a leader on the field. Let's talk about the on-field impact if this trade happens. Roquan Smith is a player with a career total of around 850 total tackles, including 85 combined tackles so far this season in just 10 games, along with 15 sacks and a pick 6. His tackle rate is impressive, averaging around 8. 5 tackles per game, and he's known for his high football IQ, quick reads, and ability to shut down both the run and the pass. In terms of his profile, he's a 2025 player, meaning he's just entering his prime, and he's shown durability this season, only missing 1 game despite some injury concerns earlier in his career. His grades from PFF have hovered around 89. 4, which puts him in elite territory, and his EPA, expected points added, per snap is roughly 30, a sign of a disruptive linebacker who can turn the tide of a game. Now imagine him lining up in New York, orchestrating the Giants' defense from the middle linebacker spot. His presence could boost the Giants' tackling average from around 8. 5 per game to over 11, significantly reducing the opponent's yards per game, especially in the run game where the Giants have been vulnerable. It's projected that his addition could cut the Giants' opponent points per game from about 29. 3 down to roughly 22, which is huge. This not only makes the Giants' defense more formidable, but also alleviates pressure on their secondary, giving cornerbacks and safeties a better chance to make plays. The impact on turnovers could be noticeable too, going from roughly 0. 9 turnovers forced per game to nearly 1-8, which could be the difference maker in many close contests. When you look at the bigger picture, bringing Roquan Smith on board isn't just about filling a gap. It's about transforming the Giants into a more aggressive, disciplined, and elite defense. His leadership qualities, combined with his ability to read offenses and make timely plays, would give the Giants a much-needed boost, especially in key division matchups. The NFC East has been a fierce division this year, with the Cowboys and Eagles both boasting strong defenses and potent offenses. The Giants have been hanging in there, but a player like Smith could push them over the top, especially as they aim for a playoff push. Speaking of playoffs, the odds are already stacked against the Giants. Currently, their Super Bowl odds are around plus 15-0. But if they pull off this trade and integrate Smith effectively, those odds could improve dramatically. Think about it. A linebacker of his caliber could be the X factor in the postseason, similar to how Fred Warner was for the 49ers last year. With his ability to disrupt passing lanes, force turnovers, and provide leadership, Smith could elevate the Giants' entire defense, making them a more dangerous team come playoff time. It's worth noting that Smith had a standout game against the Bengals last season, with 12 tackles and an interception, showcasing his ability to perform in big moments. That kind of impact player is exactly what the Giants need to turn the tide and get back into serious playoff contention. Now, some fans might wonder about the cost. A second-round pick in 2026 isn't insignificant, but considering the potential upside, it could be a smart investment. The Giants have been steadily building their roster, and adding a dominant linebacker like Smith could be the missing piece that solidifies their defense for years to come. Plus, the Giants' front seven would benefit from his presence, as he could help coordinate the run defense and bring a new level of intensity to the linebacker group. The coaching staff, especially the defensive coordinators, would love to have a player with Smith's instincts and leadership qualities guiding the younger linebackers and anchoring the defense. And let's not forget the strategic aspect of this move. The Ravens are clearly prioritizing their cap space and trying to set themselves up for future seasons, especially with Lamar Jackson's hefty contract. They're also focusing on fixing their leaky secondary, which has allowed over 27 points per game this season. For Baltimore, trading SCHOEN may be a necessary step in their rebuild, even if it's tough to see a player of his caliber leave. But for the Giants, this is a golden opportunity, a chance to acquire a Pro Bowl linebacker who can instantly elevate their defense and help them make a serious run in the NFC. Now, of course, nothing is set in stone yet, and there are plenty of questions. Will the Ravens actually pull the trigger? How will the Giants fit him into their scheme? Will the cap implications work out? These are all questions that only time will answer. But the buzz is real, and the potential impact of such a trade is too significant to ignore. If it happens, it could be one of those moves that shifts the balance of power in the NFC East and sets the Giants on a path toward playoff dominance once again. In conclusion, the rumored trade of SCHOEN Smith from Baltimore to the Giants is one that fans should keep their eyes on. It's a move that's about more than just acquiring a star linebacker. It's about changing the trajectory of the team, elevating the defense, and giving the Giants a real shot at challenging for a Super Bowl. With Smith's talent, leadership, and playmaking ability, the Giants could see a new level of defensive excellence, making their games even more exciting to watch. It's an exciting time to be a Giants fan, and whether this trade materializes or not, it's clear that the team is always looking to improve, always aiming higher, and always ready to seize opportunities when they arise. Pause here just for a second. If you want the YOUTUBE algorithm to keep recommending the latest New York Giants news to you, it's super important that you leave a like on this video. Go ahead, it's quick and it makes a big difference. Thank you. Now let us continue with the big reveal. And now, New York Giants fans, I want to hear from you. What's your take on this potential SCHOEN Smith trade? Do you think it's the kind of move that can propel the Giants into serious playoff contention? Would you be willing to part with a second-round pick in 2026 for a player of his caliber? Drop your thoughts in the comments below. Your opinion means so much to us and to the Giants. And don't forget, I'll be back soon with more updates, so stay tuned for the latest New York Giants news. This team is always evolving, and we're here to keep you in the loop with all the latest buzz, rumors, and game analysis. Let's keep the passion alive, Giants fans. We're heading into an exciting stretch, and every move counts as we chase that Super Bowl dream once again.